If you're a health and fitness coach, is it your responsibility to hold the client accountable, or is it the client's responsibility to hold themselves accountable to you, the coach? I believe it is the coach's responsibility to hold their client accountable throughout the entire process of their relationship. And to put it bluntly, it's because they hired you. That's the exact reason why they hired you, because you, the coach, said you had the solution to their problem, the problem that they could not figure out or overcome by themselves, and because of that, they trusted you, the coach, to help them throughout the process. I could not bring myself to ever believe that if I just give you the information, you're just gonna go out and do it. Because the truth is, we all have the information. We all know we should eat healthier. We all know we should work out. We all know we should sleep more. We all know these things. Information is not the problem. It is accountability, and that is where the coach has to be present. That is the exact reason why someone hires a coach, because they actually need accountability, but most people are just not willing to admit it. Do you know how difficult it is for anyone to say, I can't do this, but I don't want to tell anyone. I don't want to actually admit it. Let me just say it in a way that seems like, hey, you know, I tried this, I tried that. No one wants to admit that they need help. That is the biggest problem there. But the truth is, that's the exact reason why people need coaches. They are the ones that are able to say, hey, you're doing an incredible job. You're tracking your macros, you're working out, you're sleeping better, you're staying consistent. But they can also say, hey, what's up with this? You haven't tracked any macros, you haven't been following your meal guide, you haven't been following it. Hey, you know, we talked about this, we said we would try this, and you're not doing it. You're not getting your workouts in. You went out drinking on the weekend. They are the individual that has to be able to say, hey, you're doing a great job, but they're also the ones that have to say, we need to improve here. You said that you wanted to reach this goal. You said that you wanted to lose 20, 30 pounds. You said that you wanted me, the coach, to hold you accountable. And this is what I'm doing. And yeah, we can get very complicated about this, but let's pick the most simple and common example of where we see this, and that is at school. It is your responsibility as the teacher, coach, to hold these students accountable. As a coach of a specific sports team, whether it's volleyball, soccer, basketball, wrestling, track and field, whatever, it is your responsibility as the coach to hold these athletes accountable to practice, to run, to jog, to do whatever drills they need to do to become a better athlete so that they perform on game day. And it's no different when it comes to nutrition, strength, or life coaching if you do that thing. And unfortunately, we see a lot of elite level athletes that say, hey, I mean, if you're not dedicated, then you're just not going to be successful. I gave you the plan. I gave you the meal plan. I gave you the macros. I gave you the workout plan. I gave you the videos and all these things. So if you're not following it, it's clearly your fault. It has nothing to do with me. I'm the dedicated coach. You're just not the dedicated athlete or client. And that's complete bullshit. That's just not the way it works, because this individual that hired you needs your help. They clearly said, hey, I can't solve this problem by myself. I need the wisdom, the guidance, the resources. Okay, you gave me that, but I actually need accountability. Knowledge or information is not the problem. It's not education anymore. 10, 20, 30 years ago, maybe that was the case. Today, with social media, with ChatGPT, with Google, with everything that we have available to us on the internet, information and education is not the problem. The problem is accountability. The problem is holding yourself to a higher standard. If you're not holding yourself to a standard, a specific step-by-step game plan, routine, framework, and accountability that comes with it, that says, hey, if you do this, you get this reward. But if you don't do it, then you don't get anything. And that is the reason why people hire coaches. Sure, they provide you the information, but they also provide you the accountability that you need in order to stay consistent. So I really want to get your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think? Is it the coach's responsibility to hold the client accountable, or is it the client that has to be held accountable to the coach's standard? And of course, don't forget to like the video and share it, and I will see you in the next one.